Hi, my name is Reanna, and if you love historical thrillers, you will love the Korean film Joint Security Area, or JSA for short. Don't let the seemingly simple name fool you into thinking that this film is stale. It is filled with gory, action, mystery, and will send you on an emotional roller coaster. Warning, this video does contain spoilers. This film is centered around the DMZ, or Demilitarized Zone, between North and South Korea. It is a buffer zone and was established in 1953 by the Korean Armistice Agreement. This agreement was made by the United Nations, North Korea, and China in order to put an end to the Korean War, or so to speak. The buffer is about 2.5 miles wide and spans about 168 miles long. In order to prevent possible aggression, there are guards constantly stationed on either side, even to this day. Within the DMZ, the Joint Security Area is the only place that has both North and South Korean soldiers. This area has historically been used for military negotiations and diplomatic agreements. The Neutral Nations Supervisory Commission, or NNSC, resides within this area as well, and has officers from 2 neutral nations appointed by the United Nations Command. This movie centers around a fictional incident that happens within the Joint Security Area. In the movie, Sergeant Lee Soo-hyuk is seen fleeing to the South Korean side after 2 North Korean soldiers are killed. He is rescued by his comrades, but injured still. Lee Soo-hyuk is a very well-respected sergeant. The death of the 2 soldiers causes the NNSC to get involved, and Major Sophie Jean is charged with uncovering the truth of what happened, since both sides are giving different stories. She gets to work instantly, uncovering the fact that Private Nam Sung-shik was also present at the scene, and that a revenge bullet was shot at Private Jung Woo-jin. She even finds Sung-shik's sister, who is dating Soo-hyuk, although somewhat casually. At a meeting with North Korean and South Korean soldiers, Major Jean puts the pieces together when Sung-shik's suicide attempt causes a stir among Kyung-pil and Soo-hyuk. In a major twist, it is revealed that there is actually a friendship between the North Korean soldiers Kyung-pil and Woo-jin and the South Korean soldiers Soo-hyuk and Sung-shik, as the North Korean soldiers actually deactivated mines that were present in a field, endangering the South Korean soldiers. Through flashbacks, we see them interacting with one another like any group of good friends would. They toast together, make jokes, and trash talk each other. One day, despite a negative gut feeling of Soo-hyuk, the South Korean soldiers return to the North Korean guardhouse to celebrate Woo-jin's birthday. He is an avid and talented artist, and so Sung-shik gives him an art set for his birthday. However, they are then caught by a northern commanding officer. Woo-jin betrays his friends, having pronounced them as brothers not even an hour before. Ultimately, Kyung-pil allows Soo-hyuk and Sung-shik to get away, and Sung-shik shoots Woo-jin, throwing in an extra shot for revenge. Right as Major Sophie Jean discovers this, she's actually found to have ancestral connections to North Korea, and thus is taken off the case and dismissed from the NNSC. Before she leaves, however, she lets Soo-hyuk know that according to Kyung-pil, his gun's bullet actually shot Woo-jin first. Out of guilt, Soo-hyuk commits suicide, tragically ending the mystery thriller and showing how deep their love for each other really ran, despite the betrayals. The director of this film is Park Chan-wook, and it was released on September 9, 2000. It had a star-studded cast, including Song Kang-ho as Sergeant Oh Kyung-pil, Lee Byung-hun as Sergeant Lee Soo-hyuk, Lee Young-gae as Major Sophie E. Jean, Kim Tae-woo as Private Nam Sung-sik, Shin Ha-kyun as Private Jung Woo-jin, Christopher Hofrichter as Major General Bruno Bada, and Herbert Ulrich as Captain Person. These actors are very talented and really understood how to capture emotion. Their performances captivated me, and mentally I was overwhelmed with thoughts and emotions at every turn. I had mixed feelings while watching this movie about each of the characters, not sure what to think of them. This is, in fact, what the movie aims to portray. In the fight between North and South Korea, nothing is black and white. Everyone is a Korean, speaks Korean, has similar heritage, and yet it is simply politics that tears them apart. The director, Park Chan-wook, once said in an interview about his films, "Life is full of pain and happiness, and that's what I wanted to show." Even within this tragic, gory thriller, there are still moments of comedic relief when watching the 4 friends all interact with each other. These moments, to me, made them human. Their tears made them human. Their actions of betrayal and anger out of fear made them human. There were no heroes or villains clearly in this story. They all had a deep brotherly love for each other against their political context. Overall, this movie taught me a lot, not just about the DMC and how it is secured, but also the deep emotions that continue to underlie the Korean War and its aftermath. It increased my respect for Korean soldiers who feel as if they have to fight and go against their own brothers, all in the name of government. I would recommend this movie to anyone who likes mysteries, thrillers, action, and learning about the military situation in Korea. Thanks for watching. Also, please see the description for references.